Hello, today I just want to see how we can manipulate a little bit of default values for flex item to kind of try control the individual item size. As we know, the default value for flex item properties is flex grow is 0. 0 means don't grow, like it doesn't grow if it's to 0. Flex shrink 1, it means it can shrink, and then flex base is auto. Those are default values. So as an example, so let's try create 3 equal size flex columns, or like 3 equal size flex items. So what we have here, just our markup containers, 3 divs, and let's see what we have. So okay, so they just stick to the content. It's because what we have on the item is just padding. So there's in those default values. So grow, it doesn't grow, 0, and then shrink 1, and then flex base is auto. So it's auto. So it just means for content size, whatever is the content of the individual item. Okay, but let's see what we can do with this. Again, yeah, we're gonna create like a 3 equal size flex item. And what we need to do here, say, let's see, let's just put a different amount of content in each. So the thing is, we're gonna try create like so each item is gonna have different amount of content, but they're gonna be equal size. And say I just put here lower, maybe like 20 or like 15. Let's see. Oh, sorry, it didn't work. Yeah, so what we have is right now no we didn't change any defaults on the item, so just padding, and we see padding here. Just here's 15 pixel padding, and here's also padding. On the container, what's happening with the container is also there's no width on the container, so it just stretches within the body. Container is main, and then main is a child of the body, and what is on our body also it's just padding 25 pixel on the body. And yeah, that's 25 pixel padding. But let's see here. So the thing is that this flex basis is used to calculate item size. So if we set, because the default of flex basis is auto, if we set flex basis to 0, it means our items have no initial widths. And if we set flex grow to 1, so those items, they will grow equally depending on the space available in the container. Again, I refer to CSS tricks, and there it says if all items have flex grow set to 1, remaining space in the container will be distributed equally to all children. And if one of the children has a value of 2, remaining space would take up twice as much space as the others. But let's just do 1 because we're creating equal items. Let's see here. Let's just do container. So how about if we do like widths? No, actually, let's do without widths first, just to see what happens. So container without widths, we have display flex, and on the individual item we do flex, shorthand grow. One, it means item can grow. Shrink, one means can shrink. And 0 means flex base is 0, which means there is no initial widths to calculate the item size from, according to this flexbox algorithm. And let's see what we have. So it's grow, yes to grow, yes to shrink, and 0 widths as an initial widths. Okay. Yeah, it created three, like it just created three same widths column or same widths items, and this is because flex grow was set to 1, they grew equally, and because flex basis was set to 0. So according to the flexbox algorithm, the space for individual flex items, it was distributed equally within the container. We can use this, I mean, you can use this for any design decisions that you need, possibly menu or some other stuff on the page. But let's see what happens if we say, if we do like maybe widths on the container. So we do 500 pixels, so like 700, whatever. So width on the container. Okay, so it sticks to the widths. But if we do widths on individual item, just see what happens with this one. So let's do like 100 pixel widths each item. Yeah, it's still, you see, it still sticks, it still grows to the content, so it doesn't change anything. But let's see if we can do say, what if we do don't grow, like don't grow, we put 0. So it doesn't grow, but here we put, let's, so it's don't grow and then only shrink. I'll grow. 1 sec. So it grows, but 1 second. How about if we change to auto? No. Okay, yeah, so if we do this, if we remove, say, just to show, because it's not really, So if we have like 3 items and we just want to just distribute them equally, we can do here. So right now just flex direction row default sticks to the left, but so right now it's auto, it just sticks to the auto size, the size of the content. Doesn't grow, and our width kicks in and it doesn't grow, just sticks to 100 pixel. So this is 100, 100, 100, and say we can just do maybe 200. Okay, 200, and we can just do, say, justify content space between. Okay, so if you need this, it can be a menu or something on the page, depending on your design, but this is how you do this. Just play with those values and see what happens. And another one which I wanted to share is how you create 3 flex items, and the widths of those items sticks to item content. So and it wraps if no room is within container. So for this one, let's see. So we just need different widths. So this one we just keep lorem. This one, I don't know, just lorem 3. Oops, sorry. This one lorem 15. Okay, so we have let's just remove this for now. We have container 700 pixels, or yeah, so container 700 pixels, and the widths is just remove the widths for now. Let's see. I just comment this out just to see what's happening with the defaults. So basically, a container 700 pixels, and then 3 items, which each one has a different amount of content within it. Okay, so the container and this one and the items, but say what if we do flex grow, we do grow 1, so allow to grow, shrink 1, allow to shrink, and auto it sticks to the, it takes into it considers the content of the item. Okay, so let's see what happens. Yeah, it just sticks like this, but I think if it's better just for demonstration purposes, just remove the widths. Yeah, so it's basically, if you do like this, you just you see it on the right column, the content just wraps, and yeah. So you may use this also if you need this kind of layout for individual in some section of your design. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys, and as always, thank you for watching.